Hi, everyone. I'm still sick. I'm congested, so I still have problems breathing. But I have another topic to discuss. So, as we are back at school, I know that the topic has come up during professional development is having to sponsor some type of, I guess, community club there on campus. And how do you feel about that? How do you feel about? I kind of feel like a little bit about being pressured, not really asked. It's more like we're going to bring out the sign up sheets and you need to sign up. I, for one, do not have time to be sponsoring a club or even tutoring. I do not have time to be tutoring either after school. I I am taking college classes right now, and I'm hoping to start my classes for principal certification for this school year. Next year, my goal is to become an AP, an assistant principal. So I know in the past they've done that to us before during professional development where you're pressured. And yes, I've signed up to coach cheerleading or to coach like maybe track or cross country. I have done that in the past, but now it's getting to the point where, am I volunteering or am I being voluntold? So I don't like being put in that position because, again, I do not have the time to be doing that. I don't have time to give to the students, and especially, anything after school or anything that requires me to stay late after school past 4 o'clock, or anything that requires me to do on the weekends. When I was a cheer coach at the middle school level, yes, I had to go to all of the games, all the practices. We even had games on the weekends. And that was very demanding. And then, yes, I did get a stipend. The stipend was, I think, $1,500, which I am grateful for. And I did want to do that. And then I also coached high school cheer. And I did get a stipend for that, a $5,000 stipend. And I went to every practice. I went to every game, every appearance. I made sure the girls were, that their schedules were full with appearances. But now that I'm much older and less energy and less time, I do not want to be voluntold that I have to sign up for some kind of club or UIL, anything with UIL competitions or tutoring or nothing. I just want to go to work, put in my hours, and then go home. I do not get to have a lot of free time during the day because this year I do have the CRC unit, which is a special education unit. Again, my kids are first graders and second graders that either have autism or Down syndrome. They do need occupational therapy, physical therapy, and speech therapy. And I'm tired chasing after 11 kids right now. I am exhausted. And by the time I get home, I think if I drive home, it's like about travel time is like about maybe an hour, from the school to home. And again, spending all day chasing after 11 students. And again, I'm down to only one aide, and my aide spends her entire day checking the students, for diaper changes. It does take her quite a bit to, quite a long time to change their diapers. So I am in the classroom by myself right now with 11 students. So the last thing I want to do is stay home, or I'm sorry, stay after school for another hour coaching some kind of sport or sponsoring some kind of club or tutoring. I just want to go home and I want to take a nap. So that's right now. This is only the second week of school and it's barely Monday. And yeah, I'm ready to go home once, it's time to leave at 4 o'clock. So have any of you had your principals kind of like tell you or volunteer you or kind of pressure you into having to sign up for some kind of activity that you don't really want to, but you're feeling kind of pressured? So, what have you signed up for? And I want to know, I wonder if there's any policies that prevents us, that kind of protects teachers about having to be voluntold to do other activities or other duties that we don't want to do, especially if it's, outside of our contract hours. So tell me, what are your thoughts and what has been your experiences? Okay, thank you. Bye.